Hello everyone, what's up? It's Christine, and today I've got some matte quilted nails for you, cause I don't know why. Well, wait a second. Some of you did ask to see more matte nails on this channel, but no one asked to see quilted nails. Lol. Did I just say lol? Really? First, I start off like I always do and apply a peel-off base coat because I don't know if my first attempt is going to work. Now, what boring colors can I use to paint on my nails? I don't really have a plan yet, so I'm just painting my nail pink like every girl does when she doesn't have a plan in life. That pink just dried to a raspberry color. Weird. I add another coat because I'm not quite sure if I'm colorblind, my camera's crazy, or I'm just crazy. And now it's time for Simply Peel, the condom of nail art. I need her to protect my skin from seam. I need nail polish because I've decided that I'm gonna do a gradient because I don't know, don't question me. Also, very important news. You need to know that on January 12th, Simply Peel, along with a whole bunch of other nail care products, will be on sale. They only do this twice a year. I put the link below, so don't forget to mark your calendar. January 12th. Nail stuff, sale, your life is complete. You're welcome. Look at how such boring colors can look so juicy on a makeup sponge. By the way, did I mention that I got a new macro lens for Christmas? I know I'm wasting its magic on creme polish, but don't worry, it'll see hollow soon. By the way, I always put the links to my camera equipment down in the video description box below. So this is basically just a 2-color gradient. Obviously, you don't need to explain this, Christine, but sometimes I feel like I do because I don't know the intellectual capacity of some people who watch these videos. Bitch dab. Look at my dab. 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 Bitch. I like to do a couple coats and a bunch of thin layers because it makes the fade between the 2 colors real nice. Why do I occasionally do a Southern American accent? I don't know. It's just fun, okay? Let me talk how I wanna talk, y'all. And then you're gonna peel off Simply Peel like no big deal. Okay, I'll shut up now. And then I moved my hand away for whatever reason, probably to check Instagram, and thank God I must have foreshadowed this moment, and therefore I thank myself for putting on a peel-off base coat. The most effective way to get it off, though, is to add a quick-dry top coat first to this disaster that's on my nail and let it dry for like a couple minutes. I think I waited 3 or 4 minutes because I'm really impatient. And oh my God, I have found the magical wooden sticks. I must have previously been blind at Walmart, but now I no longer have to hack up my nails with metal objects. You can watch my other video on what's the best peel-off base coat, but I did put the link to the one I'm using down in the video description box, and I also made a second video on peel-off base coats for swatchers, and what I'm doing right here would basically apply, because I'm taking this off like, well, before any pictures were taken, but you get the idea. And yes, the nail polish is removing kind of mushily, but that's expected because I didn't let the nail polish dry or the top coat really dry in a meaningful way. And then I redid all those steps again, but it's okay, it was meant to be, because we get to see me simply peel like no big deal. One more time. If you have a teeny tiny bit of nail polish left over, just use a cleanup brush. I use mine I got from Twinkled Tea, and you can use my code SIMPLY for 10% off. Christine, you are especially annoying today. Shim shimma, who got the keys to my bimma? Let me clear something up before everyone goes, ooh, hollow, because this is not hollow. This is called shimmer. Do you see magical sparkling rainbows above an ocean that unicorns are crossing by walking on water? No? Then it's not hollow. I am also so unhelpful today. And one of these days I'll make a video on what hollow is, but just trust me when I tell you this is not it. But it's still cool, okay? Sometimes I like things that aren't hollow. I know it's rare, but it happens. Okay, where the hell was I going with these nails again? Oh yeah, quilt nails. So I went to search those on YouTube, and I found this.
Boule de résine, le gel ne se dissout pas avec le monomètre. Et je le trempe dedans, et surtout très important, que je la pousse un petit peu vers le haut, un petit peu vers le bas.
Je suis bilingue et je sais même pas ce qui se passe ici. Obviously French witchcraft that I can't do. So then I found this other video by Kelli Marissa, aka the Nail Polish Challenge.
Your matte top coat. Take my flosser and I'm just gonna start creating diagonal lines.
And I was like, that I can do. So you're gonna need some dental flosser tool things. These ones are high performance, so they're gonna do really well. I had to go out and buy these from my local drugstore because I don't use these on a daily basis. Once you have your flosser tool ready to go, you're gonna add that matte top coat on your nail and watch the shimmer transform. Matte top coat doesn't do hollow justice anyways, but it makes shimmer look pretty cool, so that's why I chose shimmer. Maybe 30 seconds or so after the nail looks like it's completely matte, you can start taking that flossing tool and put it to actual use. I'm just gonna do a kind of crosshatch design because I'm so original right now. Now, when most people do the flossy quilted technique, I don't think they actually press the floss deep down enough that you will see the natural nail exposed. But I did it by accident, and then I thought, you know what, it actually looks pretty cool. Since the purple part of the nail has pink under it from when I did the gradient, when you press the flosser through, you see the pink peek out. And since it looks fabulous to me, let's just say I did that accidentally on purpose. Since my nails are super curved at the tips, see this video for more on my sexy C curve, it was a little challenging to kind of wrap this straight edge floss around the sides and also near the cuticle. Yeah, I like stabbed myself more than once in my finger. And let me just tell you that the smallest nail of all, the pinky, was the most challenging to do. I put lots of dents in my skin during this tutorial, but keep going because remember, beauty is pain. And when you're done putting dents everywhere, you've got yourself a royal cushion. At least that's what it looks like to me. But because I'm a holosexual and I can't help it, I had to add some hollow glitter somewhere. So I just took some quick dry top coat and applied it with a toothpick at the intersections of the quilt and stuck on some hollow glitters. Cause you only live once. And bam, I am queen. Now where's my palace? Someone please direct me to my multi-million-dollar palace. I cannot find it. And then I was bored, so I just added a glossy top coat out of sheer curiosity to see what it would look like. It's pretty cool if you ask me that the 3D effect remained after I glossed it up. But I'll leave that question up to you guys. What do you think looks better, matte or glossy? And now that I've put these flossing things to use, my dentist will be so proud. The next time he asks me if I've flossed enough, I'll just say, well, my nails did, and then he'll think I'm insane and tell me to get out of his chair, and I'll be like, gladly, bye, bitch, bye. I hate you. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye!